You know, I was thinking about the show next month that I was possibly thinking about going to, and like, no one gives a fuck about me out there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in anybody's life of the show from the show that from I'm not in any of these people's lives from that I'm gonna see at the show anymore. So like they don't fucking who cares that they don't care if I'm gonna be there or not. So why am I? First of all, why am I stressing? But like, why am I even going? Thinking about going if all I'm gonna, I feel like I'm exaggerating my place in these people's lives. Like, because I just spent a fucking hour out here just scrolling my Instagram and feeling nostalgic for my life before a certain point, and just thinking back on all the friends and looking back on all the memories that are in my Instagram. And because I'm feeling nostalgic and because think about that stuff all the time, I live in the past. It's a problem right now, but I live in the past. But nobody else does. So me doing that, like I'm gonna see someone who I took a picture with 10 years ago. I'm pretty like, yo, remember that one time? Like I'm gonna be that guy. Remember that one time 10 years ago when we went to the show and I moshed right in front of you? Yeah, remember? No, man, because I have a life now and I have a kid and I'm married and I have a career. No, I'm not thinking about 10 years ago. Oh, well, I am. I just sit on my fucking deck and smoke weed and just live in the past. I hate that I'm that guy now. I hate it. But, my brother's accident has fucked with me so much over the past few years. And guilt has played a big role in my downfall. And I'm just becoming so cynical and just my depression is fucking crazy. And I'm lonely, but I fucking hate everyone. And I'm burnt out because I'll try to talk to somebody like on Tinder or something, and it's just the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's the same thing that's been happening to me for the past fucking 10 years. Start talking to a girl, and eventually she'll ghost me. I start talking to somebody else, and then but they're not looking for a relationship. Oh, and then this person, and then pretty soon I didn't even get past the 1 week mark of talking to somebody. It's been like days, and then they'll just stop replying. I I don't understand. Like I I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I've never had a relationship for more than 10 years. I've never had a relationship for more than a year. I think my longest relationship in my entire life was 7 or 8 months, and I've you know I've never experienced a long-term relationship. I've never experienced a relationship where I didn't think it was going to end after an argument. Um, I've never experienced a relationship where I wasn't anxious about the other person and if they were going to leave me or not, because they always end up, I always end up being fucking right. And then, then you talk to somebody new, and then it's like, and they ghost you, and then this person starts replying. So then you're like, okay, hey, and then after a while, you kind of get sick of, hey, how are you? Hey, what's up? Hey, how are you? It's the same fucking thing over and over. Like, I don't even care anymore to meet people anymore. I don't want to get to know anyone anymore. I literally put in my dating profiles when I make them is, I can't do the hey, how are you conversations anymore. It's so fucking draining. How many times in my fucking life have I typed out, hey, how are you? Or received that? Like, I'm not interested in these bland, pointless, how's the weather conversations. You know what I mean? Like, kind of conversations that don't fucking matter. Like when you're in the lunch break room and your coworker starts talking about the weather. It was that analogy I was making. It's so fucking pointless. Like, why even open your mouth? And I don't want to get those messages. And then when I do get somebody who fucking replies to me or, starts a conversation with something other than, hey, how are you? And this person seems down to earth and they got my sense of humor and like there's a back and forth going for a little bit. And then they'll just stop responding. And I know I probably shouldn't ever take it personally because it's Tinder and it's social media and it is designed in a way that, if this person's not stimulating you right away, you can boom go right over to this guy you matched with, and then if that person's not, so you can go right over this one, then go back over this one. You know what I mean? It's designed to be addictive in that way and very easy to swap between guys and girls, and it's like a whole new game of dating with modern technology, and I fucking hate it. I mean, even if it wasn't with that, even if I was speed dating, I'm so sick of trying to get to know a person because it never lasts. So, what's the point? I don't fucking care at this point. And I completely forgot where I was going with this because I railed off about relationships. But oh well. That happens. I know I was talking about scroll my Instagram, and it doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh, was I listening to? Children of Bodom. I've been sitting out here for a while after the record stopped. It's very nice tonight. A little buggy. It's a little mosquito-y. I had to go back inside and put on a hoodie and pants, but